Welcome everyone, this is the YouTube channel of SayNoTryhard. In this video I will explain the tactic of Blood Queen Lana'Thel, the 9th boss in ICC. She has 4 spells. At the start of the fight, one tank will hold the boss and the other one won't touch it till the first bite. The 2 tanks has to stand next to each other because of the blood mirror, which is on the person who tanks the boss and on the closest person to the main tank, which should be the off tank. Blood mirror deals 100% of the damage done to the main tank to the linked target. Also there is constant AoE shadow damage during the fight. Her first spell is the bite. At the start the player gets it with the second highest threat. This is why the off tank shouldn't touch the boss till the first bite. Who gets the bite will get 100% increased damage for 1 minute. After 1 minute passed, the player will have to bite someone else by clicking on a player and using the one spell that will be on the new action bar. This will refresh the duration to 1 minute and the other person will get the bite too. You have 15 seconds to bite someone after the minute has passed. Failing to bite someone causes the person to be mind controlled for the rest of the fight and the raid loses both of the bite and one person. The bite also nullifies aggro gain, so biting tank should be avoided. If you can, you should bite the DPS. As a side note, it does not increase healing done, so it's kind of a waste on healers, but you can't bite anyone who is already bitten. So in some cases where there is no more DPS to bite, you will have to bite a healer to avoid being mind controlled. The second spell is the Pact of the Dark Fallen, known as Link. When it's casted, 2 players will have a red line between them. They have to run to each other as soon as possible to remove it. When it's active, everyone close to them will get a huge amount of damage. On 25 men there are 3 players connected, on 10 men it's 2. The third spell is the debuff, called Swarming Shadows, casted on a random player who has to run away along the edge for 5 seconds, because the debuff places flames on the ground in your wake, which shouldn't be put under the raid. The flames will remain there for a certain time and deal a good amount of damage. The boss periodically casts a targeted AoE spell to a random player, so the range should try to be somewhat spread out. After some time, the boss will fly up while fearing everyone. She will start to cast Blood Boiled Wild, which is a single target damage to a random target, but also deals damage to players close to the target, which means the raid has to spread during the air phase. On heroic difficulty the fight is the same, there are no other spells, only more damage, and the boss has a higher health pool.